I'm just going to go live with this stream and just repost it on all my socials because I have no idea what's going on. That live I created, it tells me to recreate lives, and then they just mess with my lives. All right, too bright, too bright. It's snowing in the background. Sideways turn. Yeah, it's too dark. Tinge of light. Well, hopefully this stream works. We're going to just repost it, upload it, and put it together because some strange reason I have no idea. Nothing's working correctly, but it's okay. Things happen. That's life. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hopefully you shall find this practice. Today is mental health yoga day. Well, actually month. This December, I decided even with my live class when in the studio, we're going to do detox December. Get ready for 2024. I know right now this time we can have deal with seasonal depression and everything. So I thought maybe we'll do some positive flow and energy within our body with yoga to help us deal with this season. As of right now, it's snowing outside. I had the little snow so you guys can see, but everything's cracking up and the wind's blowing like crazy. So hopefully this stream does not pucker out like the other one did. It only had me on for like 8 minutes. But we'll make it work. In this practice, I am sitting on a blanket here. I have my sage for taking all the bad energy out. And I have my wood to bring all the positive energy in. So hopefully this will bring the energy in. So as I'm sitting on my blanket, sitting crisscross applesauce, sitting up, my hips up, hips are tilted forward here. I want to make sure everything a-okay. And just I have my eyes closed, hands on my knees, and I'm just breathing. You can have your head 45 and just bring down your breath here. Letting go all the negative energy that I have right now. Every time I go live, there's always a problem. They tell me to upload and do things, to be an engaging, active YouTuber. And then I do what I'm supposed to do, and it's sabotage. Oh well. So that's the negative energy we're going to kick out my head right now. We're going to have both hands up to the sky. Holding it here, palms facing each other. Exhale, bringing our palms behind us, bringing our hands behind us, having our fingers pointed away from us, and just opening up our chest here. Go ahead and do a little head roll here. One direction, and then the opposite direction here. Go ahead, bring your chin up to the sky, and then exhale, bringing your chin into your chest. Now take your same hands, pick your palms and place them forward. Doing the same thing, pushing your chest forward here, opening up the shoulders, and go ahead and place both palms on your knees and let's round our back. Do some cat cow sitting here as we get into it. We're going to inhale our head up for cow, taking all the energy in one way and go ahead and switch direction. Bring your chin into chest of cat, rounding your back. Inhale, goodness. Exhale, craziness. Inhale, goodness. Exhale, craziness. Go ahead and roll your body. If you are subscribed to me, I think it's set on private. I didn't. I had it on public, but YouTube does weird things to me. And you probably can see it if you are actually subscribed to my channel. Um, for some strange reason, because that's what it does. And it's actually I didn't set it on private. Every time I reset the setting, it always says public. So when I get on, everybody has access to it. But some reason why it just goes to private, it switches to private. And they say they're not sabotaging. Go ahead, fall forward at any amount, chin to chest. And go ahead, bring your hands back to your hands and knees. Gonna sit here and do a mini meditation before we start. Get our mindset right, especially me, because I'm mad. But we're going to use this lovely practice for everybody to get all the negativity out and bring in the goodness. I have my hands on my knees. I have my chin tucked to my chest. I have my eyes closed, or you can have your eyes open, looking, gazing down wherever's comfortable. Just hold it here in silence. Go ahead, do me a favor, switch the directions of your legs. If you're sitting crisscross applesauce, I'm doing half lotus on this side. We're gonna place that left, I'm opposite to you. We're gonna place that right hand on that left knee, taking that left hand behind us, twisting our full body to the left, detoxing, letting go all the bad energy. And then inhale, bring that left hand up, twisting over, bringing all that positive goodness and exhaling everything out fully and completely. Go ahead, let go, bring both hands up, switching to the opposite side, taking this lovely left hand, place it on your right knee, taking that right hand behind you, twisting your full body to the right. I have to remember I am opposite of you. Hey, I can see the reflection in the TV. Holding it here. Thank you. Go ahead, inhale that top hand up. Exhaling, dropping it down. Bringing both hands up to the sky. Open it up, both hands. Be in a letter T. Sorry, group. Didn't mean to knock you over. I didn't put a planting group. Oh no, my planting game after I left my last place is not together. I have to figure out the feng shui in this house when it comes to planting. And then that T, we're going to bring it back up to the sky. Palms facing each other. Exhaling, bringing your hands to a letter T. Ooh, and do little pulses back. Couple. Bringing those palms back up. Exhale, turning both palms facing down, dropping it down. Go ahead and do a little shoulder roll. Rolling your shoulders backwards, rolling your shoulders forwards. Go ahead, placing both feet onto the ground. Wear my donut pants because I love a donut yoga day. That's when I think of detox. Donuts. Donuts. Holding it here. Go and do it from side to side here. And go ahead and take your right foot into your left thigh. Left leg in front, toes pointing up to the sky. Bring your hands up to the sky. And exhale, folding for it any amount. If you have a yoga strap, go ahead and use it. If you have blocks, go ahead and use it. I'm going to do modification today. Having my toes facing the sky. Smile on my face. Ting. Stretching everything out. I am an increase in my weight, so I'm definitely, I need to stretch. I'm going 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 to stretch. I've been doing yoga too, but it's like I've been feeling it in my thighs and in my arms. Don't forget to breathe. A happy December month. Um, my lovely fellow yogis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and comment. And if you're not receiving notifications for anything, I learned a little trick. Sometimes the lovely YouTube will deactivate you. They do stuff like that. It happens to other, especially melanated um, YouTuber content creators. So that have a tendency accidentally, we'll say allegedly, happen. So sometimes even if you are subscribed, sometimes they put you on private, so you only see the videos at a certain time, or when it puts it on personal. And it is for me being subscribed to other people's channel, it put me on personal, and I looked at personal, so that means that you will only see things if they put things private or something else. So I always go into my settings and change my settings to all. So which means is every time a person I like to watch on YouTube goes live or have either they go live or upload, you can have access to their content. So that's something I learned. Wiggle your toes, lifting your body up, switching legs, taking that lovely right leg forward and left leg into the thigh. And sometimes they, switch your phone for any amount. They switch your, they always switch. Like I noticed that they always switch stuff when I know I purposely switch stuff. So we'll just say it's just a weird conspiracy in my head. Just saying. I have noticed when I post stuff, like if I do videos get posted in my lives for some strange reason, which I can understand. People watch it later because I go live at weird times. I might do like a night. If I get up early, I keep telling myself, hey, one night I'm gonna do a nighttime yoga. I think I will do that, a nighttime yoga flow for everybody, which would be nice because some people be like, well, we could do like a 7 or 6. That sounds like fun. Where everybody's usually home and they want to detox from the world. That sounds like a good thing. But like I said, anytime you can do this practice anytime, daytime, nighttime, afternoon, whenever you are available to do it. So, and this helped me keep my yoga license. The more people watch, the more people I get more engaged in my license. So I enjoy it. I'm just holding here, just stretching out our legs, detoxing. I'm really holding the stretch. Sometimes you'll feel it better in the muscle when you do passive stretching. Yeah, we do have active stretching in yoga where you do the flows, the vinyasa flows, or when you do the power yoga, that is like the active poses of yoga. And actually, to really get the strength of your muscles is doing passive stretching, where you're holding and stretching of the muscles. I learned that too with weightlifting too. When you're holding the weights and then you stretch, that's actually how you engage the muscle and grow your muscles with passive stretching, because it actually helps, just holding things for a long time and actually getting the benefit of the muscle and getting deeper and letting, like, cause it's like tight muscle fibers, like the fascia and everything, just tight muscle fibers. And sometimes if you do stuff like this is how you can build in your strength and also in your stretching. Because people's like, I'm not flexible. Well, to do flexibility, you just gotta do some yoga, and sometimes you have to do passive classes like this to help you in your flexibility, where you can go deep into your lunges and when you're doing those kind of poses, and especially in power yoga. All right, bringing that foot back. We're going to transition. I'm going to move my blankie here for a second behind me. Bringing my hands and knees. I didn't even start my watch. Oh well. Bringing my knees underneath my hips, hands underneath my shoulders, tucking my toes down, pushing in our first downward dog of the day. Notice where it's tight in your downward dog. Go ahead and pedal. Need to be. If it's too much, you're like, I'm not there yet, or so you can go back on your hands and knees and modify. And just bring your foot back. Got some modification for downward dog there and pedaling. So go ahead. You can turn your head looking under towards your underpits. Holding it here. Deep breathing. And lifting up on my toes and dropping down. Holding it here. And I'm going to gently walk both hands to my palms here. Holding it here in a forward fold. Go ahead, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Bring your head all the way to the ground. Holding it here. Really enjoying that stretch here. Maybe put a little bend in your knee if it's too much for you. Going to halfway lift again. Exhale, lower down. This time we're going to take our right foot behind us, drop down to our knee. And here we're just going to roll our knee back and forth in our lunge here. Really working those hips, working that knee. And making sure our knee is in line with our ankle. We're going to plant our right hand to the ground. I'm taking my leg back because I got space. And taking our left hand up to the sky, twisting, dragon here. Holding it here. Hey. If you need your block, go ahead, use your block. Placing your palm on your block if you need that extra leverage. Really bringing the earth up to your body. Holding it here. And just breathe. Now we're going to gently take that hand, that left hand, bring it back, grab that right foot. Oh yeah, getting deep, deep into that right thigh in this quad stretch. Holding it here. If this is too much, you can use that block I said. Prop your block up to grab your leg, wherever you are. You won't hold it too long, letting it go. Go ahead, push those hips back, toes up to the sky. Always my favorite thing to do in class. I do this all the time in class. Half split. Definitely getting the fiber muscles down because I'm trying to keep deep into my splits. Selfish reasons. That's why I do it a lot. Now, for your range of motion, if you bring the blocks closer to your thigh, you're going to feel the top thigh. If you bring your blocks down to your foot or your hands down to your foot, you're going to get full deep in that stretch. You're going to reach down to your thigh all the way up to your calf. Make sure your toes are facing the sky. If you can get a little deeper, go ahead. You can place blocks where you need to be. I'm a little tight because I'm not that warm, but it's okay. And we're not going to hold it too long. Gonna lift it up, bring back to our hands and knees. Go ahead, head up for cow. Exhale, round that back for cat. Head up for cow. Exhale, round that back. Toes tucked in, back into that downward facing dog. We moving and grooving. If you like to, you can do a little shake out with your hips. Holding in here, deep breathing. In and out. Go ahead, walk both hands to your fingertips. Holding it here. Again, we're going to halfway lift. Lower down. I feel like I'm in the couch. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway lift, placing your hands onto your thighs. And exhale, lowering down. This time we're going to take our lovely left foot, take it behind us, drop down onto that knee. Really sink it into that hip on your left side in here. Just roll your hips back and forth. With your right knee up. Modify anything if you need to be. If you, like I said, if you need blocks, go ahead, use those blocks. Rolling that hip back and forth. Holding it here. Gonna plant that left hand onto the ground, making sure your knees and ankles are in alignment. Rotating our right hand up to the sky for a twisting dragon. Holding it here. And just breathe. Breathe in. Twisting our body into that right knee. Go ahead, grab onto that left foot here. Get deep in a quad stretch. Oh yeah. Quadding it out. Get the quad on. Get the quad on. Like I said, you can use a block to prop yourself up. We won't hold this too long. Go ahead, let go. Push those hips back. And that half split on the right side here. Right toes up to the sky. Holding it here wherever you like to go in your splits. Notice one side is deeper than the other side. Woo. Work in progress. I feel like splits takes a long time to get to. I think if you practice a lot, you can get it. I know they said you can do it for like 30 days and get down, but I've been doing other stuff. I do yoga, but sometimes I just do, I want a nice vinyasa flow. Sometimes I want passive stretching. I'm not, I like to do different things different days. And now holding it too long, go ahead, bring that foot back. Don't mess up your mat like I did. Bringing your knees together here. Knees same size as your yoga mat, toes touching. And go ahead, drop it down below for that child's pose, making that child's pose active. Forehead to the mat, palms straight out. Deep breathing. Go ahead, bring those elbows close to your knees. This time I'm going to take that left hand up to the sky. Right hand on your right fingertips. Lift it up. Take your left hand, go underneath your right arm and twist your full body to the right side. If you want, you can stretch out your right hand and to the top of your yoga mat. Or if you like a bind, you can take the right hand and twist it behind you for a bind. Go ahead, untwist. Taking that other hand in front, taking that left hand underneath, stretching it out, taking that right hand up to the sky and taking it underneath. Just focusing on little things, just letting stuff get out of our body here.
twisting ourselves to the left side here. If you need a bind, take that left hand behind you onto your back here. Then untwist, bring it up,
Sitting on up, bringing ourselves back to sitting on our sit bones here. Gonna take my blanket again, sit on it. Bring both feet together. Gonna do butterfly pose, Uttanasana. Taking my blocks underneath here and just sitting up. Just rolling my neck in one direction. And the reason why I call this mental health yoga today is just having our mind mentally focusing on ourselves here, just doing poses that are passive stretching and just doing a little bit of an activity just to keep us focused on ourselves. Self-care is definitely a must, especially in this season, especially in this holiday season. Some people may not have someone or going through because things happen during this month, especially with the changing of the season, not getting enough vitamin D from the sun, which I do recommend people. I'm not your doctor, but please reach out to your doctor to take more vitamin D at this time. It helps. I'm not your doctor. I'm just, you know, I take extra vitamin D at this time, especially because I'm not getting enough sun. I don't really live in a sunny area. Lovely, cold, northern Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, home of the black and yellow. If you know what that means, you know exactly where I'm at. So we're going to do deep meditation here. We're going to do a yogi meditation. After this, I'm just rolling my neck. Feels good while I'm in this pose. I'm going to move my blocks because I would like a little bit more. Bring my feet a little bit closer. Sitting on up, definitely stretching in our thighs. If you want, you can fold forward any amount. It looks like I got bat hair. Like when I look at it, it looks like I got a weird bat hair going on. Like I'm looking at myself because I have it. It, it just look weird to me. I'm like, I know I pull my hair up and pull it back, but I don't know what I'm saying. Your shadow looks weird as heck. It does. I need more light. I might have to probably buy one of those light things. I do have them on my thing. I guess I can't stand right there for when I teach so you can see me. Better natural light. My old place had better light than this place. All right, we want to stretch our legs. Point your toes away. Point your toes to yourself. It's cracking me up because it looks like I got weird bat hair. I'm so sorry. I just wiggle your toes while I fix my life. All right, so I don't know if you guys can hear this. I don't even have a bell. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm going to sit on up, hands on my knees, palms open to receive. This is called palms to receive all the goodness and energy as we do a meditation. Since we got the energy flowing in our body, we're going to use that positive energy, that flow that we have in our body, and we're just going to bring it out to the world and bring it back into us. So I'm going to take a little sip of water real quick. Take a nice deep breath into your nose. Hold it. Exhale fully and completely. Deep breath in. Hold it. Exhale fully and completely. One more time. Inhale. Now take both hands up to the sky. Exhale from your nose. Ooh, and my palms to heart center. And I'm going to drop them back down onto my knees. I'm going to sit here for, I think we can sit here for about 2 minutes. I think we can do it. Knock it out in 2 minutes of meditation. You're going to hear the chiming of the bells in the background. I hope that's okay. I like that sound. I'm going to talk to my lovely friend over here. Hey, Google, set my timer for 2 minutes, please. Okay, 2 minutes. Starting now. And we're starting now and do our meditation. So I have my palm, my right hand, well, right on the bottom, left on top. And just breathe. Eyes closed, leaves 45. As we enjoy this meditation. Now I'll hush. Okay, Google, stop. You're going to inhale both hands up to the sky, palms facing each other. Bringing both hands down to your heart center. As my yoga teacher says, Miss Felicia says, Freeman, grateful bodies. Hold me here. Take the energy and peace in your life. In this class, I wish you a good day. Take care of yourself. Repeat this practice as many times as you need to be. And this is just a detox, mental health, having you focus on yourself. Taking care of yourself first is part of a great mental health. Knowing what's going on with yourself and figuring out things to do to just stop everything and just take care of yourself before you start pouring into other things, which I know sometimes is hard to do. But, you know, always say my number one thing is I'm a yogi who likes to create space for people. I'm a space maker. And I also deal with people a lot with major injuries. So that's why sometimes some of my poses are not as crazy because the majority of my clientele in real life, when you do see me, is people who actually have major injuries. And I love it. It's a challenge. I love it. And, I don't take it for granted. And I'm also an inversions person too. So maybe this week, we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out where I can do my inversion classes too. If you have a feet up, maybe I'll do this sometime this week or next week. I'll figure it out. But I would say namaste to you. which means the East Indian Sanskrit, which means the God in me bows down and honor the God in you. Have a beautiful day today. See you in the next video. I appreciate your love, support, and your time. Do not take it for granted, even if it's just one person showing up or eight. I don't care. I appreciate you so, so, so much. If you want to see me live, you can always go to www.erkiyoga.com. That's where you can find me. The site's going to be updated for 2024. I got new stuff to put on there. I'm so excited to update my site. I love it. I love it. I love it. So my beautiful people, see, it looks like I have some bat wing thing on in the back. It looks in the back. It looks weird. I want to say love you guys. Also, someone gave me a thumbs up. Thumbs up to you too. Appreciate you. Um, don't forget we can also chat too on this because I have chat active. So if you like put a little message in, I can see it. All right, loves. Love and appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Maybe I'll do a chair. I'll do a chair pose. I think next week we'll do chair yoga. And yeah, because I got the space so we can do chair yoga for detox. So, and my phone is doing something. I'm getting texts and messages like people. I tell people when I'm doing stuff. And listen. All right, all right, my beautiful people. Thank you so much. Namaste to you. Bye.